All right, guys, welcome back. Welcome back to the channel. Happy weekend. Now, I got a little case of the ass because I recorded this video. It was a 45-minute video, and my recording application didn't record my audio correctly. So I'm going to power through this and just charge it to the game of being a content creator, right? All right. So tonight's video is going to be a bit dispersed and talk about different cryptos and narratives everywhere. All right. Now, I just wanted to take a little break from the gaming gems and stuff like that because there's so much other opportunity out there aside from gaming. All right. Doesn't mean I'm any less bullish on it. All right. So don't get it twisted. All right. Now, one of the most slept on and ignored narratives right now is the BRC20 and the whole inscription narrative. All right. Now, I brought you guys already, I think it was around $5, $6, something like that. Look where it is now. Multi-bit, 2 cents. It's done like almost a 30x? No, not 30x. It probably will do a 30x. It's done like a 15, 16x or something like that. TERT, the same. 16, 15, 20x, something like that, right? Now, the innovation that's going on top of Bitcoin, it should not be ignored, all right? So I was processing what's going on top of Bitcoin. You got Mint Layer, you've got some other projects doing some cool things as well. You guys know I'm bullish on Mint Layer, all right? I think it's got another 20 to 30x left in it. All right. I thought about the innovation and where and why and how sustainable it is. And I think it's very sustainable because we have the Bitcoin ETF on the horizon, right? And we know that institutions will eventually come into this space once that gets approved. Okay. At some point down the road, Bitcoin's volatility will be less than what it is today. I mean, the volatility in Bitcoin has decreased so much since when I got in the space back in 2017. I mean, I remember seeing Bitcoin having huge price swings. It was insane, man. It was just insane, you know. Nowadays, Bitcoin is trading like a S&P. It's trading like the S&P 500 in a way, you know? So I started to think that if there's less volatility in Bitcoin, then how can the miners, generate more money, or continue to increase their profit margins? Well, one of the ways is to generate transactions on top of Bitcoin. How do you do that? Well, you create protocols that generate traffic and transactions on top of Bitcoin. Enter BRC20s. Enter stamps, SRC20s. Enter CBRC20s, et cetera, et cetera. So I don't think that this innovation is going away. I just don't. You couple that together with the innovation. The miners are happy now that, people are starting to build on top of Bitcoin. The miners are happy because you got high transactions, which means more fees on the network, et cetera, et cetera. So don't sleep on BRC20s and this whole Bitcoin movement. Mint Layer. That's why Mint Layer is going to explode. That's why Alex is going to explode, right? Now, that's a segue into crypto number one that I want to talk to you about on the channel today. It is called EVLV. Okay. Now, EVLV, from what I can find, is a metaverse play in the BRC20 ecosystem. You're very early stages on this, but I just bought this just recently. It has already done like a 4x. Yeah. So a lot of people are getting in on this one. Okay. Now, from what I can find, as far as research, these guys are working with Bitmap and CHAX to build out this metaverse. Okay. And if you go on Twitter, you can see all the people who are bullish on this. You know, there's some footage from the metaverse. All right. You can see a lot going on here. You know, this is so crazy because you're talking about a metaverse being built on top of Bitcoin. You know how massive that is? That's insane. That is so insane. And then, you know, if they're working with bitmaps and CHAX, right? And maybe some other protocols as well, this project could be massive. All right. Now, you can see here, there's only 75 million tokens. 75 million tokens, 511 holders. If this becomes like the, I don't know, the sandbox or what's the other big one? What's the other big metaverse? You guys know. You got Sandbox, you have the Decentraland. If it becomes like one of those projects for the Bitcoin ecosystem, BRC20 ecosystem, the numbers that this token can hit that's trading at about 9 cents is astronomical. You're talking about a token right here on this screen trading at 9 cents that could hit numbers of $10, $20, $25, $30, multi-billion dollars in market caps. All right. Now, these BRC20 tokens are not to be faded, guys. They're just not. This whole ecosystem, I urge you to plug into the BRC20 ecosystem. If you are following, content creators who are not plugging in, you might want to nudge them and say, hey, are you tracking BRC20s? All right. And if they don't want to, that's their prerogative. I'm just saying, don't fade BRC20s because people are making way more gains in BRC20s and inscriptions than people making money off of gaming cryptos. They are killing it. They are crushing gaming X's, right? So if you think you're killing it with your X's on gaming cryptos, people in BRC20 land and inscriptions who are doing all this stuff, they are making even more of a killing. All right. And that's not to just crap on people who invest in. I invest in gaming cryptos too. I'm just letting you guys know the type of potential there is in this space. Right. And we haven't even seen the tip of the iceberg with BRC20s. What you're seeing with Ordi is just a taste of what's coming. Right now, if you take a look at, what is it? Is it CHAX? Was it CHAX? There's a BRC20 token, a BRC20 project that just received funding. I want to say not CHAX. I think it's TAP. Is it TAP? Yeah. So TAP and CHAX just got investments from huge backers. Animoca Brands, Cosmos, Sora, LD Capital, QuantStamp, Cosmos, Contango, Meow. Guys, this is serious stuff. And while you may not want to buy a token because it's here on this marketplace and you don't want to, get a Unisat wallet, send some Bitcoin there and buy these tokens before they hit the exchange, you could be missing out on life-changing gains. I'll just let you guys know what's happening. Like, if you're not looking at it like I'm looking at it, all right? Now, all of that being said, because I am focused and I am investing in BRC20s, does not mean I'm any less bullish on Caspa, Neon, Parallel Chain. Parallel Chain is an artificial intelligence crypto as well as many other things. They have technology that can detect your age just by your voice. When the market realizes what Parallel Chain is, it's going to explode. All right. But I have patience because I know if I can delay my gratitude long enough, I can make more gains and be more profitable. I don't need to get rich overnight. It's a process. All right. I got those bags, those high conviction plays, and then I have a bag of BRC20s. All right. So the money's coming into this space. The big money sees what's going on. They see what's going on. And I think this snapshot or this screenshot was taken from Tap Protocol's Twitter because I saw it on their official Twitter. All right. I saw it on their Twitter. You guys can check that out when you get some time. I don't want to burn cycles trying to do that during this recording because I don't want to make any cuts. All right. So check out EVLV. All right. I think there's a lot of potential there. All right. Now, another BRC20 project you should watch. It's called GHSY. All right. Now this one is called, SY. Now you can see here on CoinGecko, there's just a preview, but the token is tradable on Unisat. All right. Now, if you don't know what this is a DEX, a multi-chain DEX, multi-chain swap that's cross-chain, and it's also a bridge as well, and it provides anonymous transactions. All right, so you can say anonymity on or off, and you can swap from Bitcoin to Solana. Yeah, like this is really, really cool. All right, this is really, really cool. So it, like I said, even Cardano, even Polygon Matic, even Monero, Doge, Avalanche, Kava, Link, Pulse Chain, let's see, Track, Caspa. Guys, please check this out. All right. Check this out. I think this is going to hit the exchanges at some point. All right. You have 33 million tokens. All right. You got 1,720 holders. And you can only grab this on Unisats right now. I can imagine this token exploding when it hits the exchanges. It's totally possible. Totally possible. All right. So that's Ghosty. All right. Another BRC20 token I want you guys to check out is CHAX. Now, CHAX, somebody asked me if this was a meme coin. No, CHAX is actually a BRC20 token that's into real world assets. And I think they're also doing some stuff with artificial intelligence. All right. Now, this token, I watched it go from under a penny to 1.4 cents. You got a market cap of 2.9 million, max supply 1.89 billion, total supply of 210 million. So I'm curious if the 210 million is what is circulating. I'm not sure there. All right. This is listed on MEXC. Just got listed on MEXC a couple days ago. Also Bitmart and Alex. All right. Now, if this is the fully diluted market cap, I don't see any reason that this will not 10 to 20x. Maybe even 40x. I know it's moon boy talk, but it's possible, all right? So keep an eye on CHAX. Okay, it's up 38% today. We see what happened with Multibit and what's the other one? Multibit and TERT. These tokens can fly. They can really fly. And the other exchanges have to buy from the open market if they want to list as well. All right. So moving on. We talked about BRC20s. Now let's talk about something that hit my radar the other day. It's called ASC20s. These are inscriptions on Aalanche. Yeah, so now Aalanche has their own inscription protocol. All right. Now this marketplace was stood up a few days ago, and I told my patrons I was buying AVAS, which is the order of Aalanche. It is the first inscription on Aalanche, and it's trading at 68 cents. Now, when I told them I was buying this, these were trading at like 25 cents. That was like yesterday, I think that was yesterday. So they have almost like 3x. I saw them trade for like 75 cents about an hour ago. All right, so if you click on AVAS, you can see there's 21 million. You got 1,476 holders. Now, a lot of people thought, like me, that ASCT is the first inscription on Aalanche, but that's not the case. ASCT, I'm not sure what's going on there. I think that might be the official token for this marketplace. I think that's what's going on. It also got listed on CoinW. ASCT did. However, AVAS is actually the first inscription on Aalanche. And I think people are starting to realize that when they do their research. If you go on Twitter, type in $AVAS, and you will see how people are talking about the fact that this is the first inscription on Aalanche, AVAS, sitting at a market cap of 14 million. Guys, if these AVAS tokens just get to half of what Ordi's market cap is, you're talking about like crazy X's. What, like a 40x? Something like that? Almost a 50x? All right. It's totally possible. All right. Now, I would say definitely don't sleep on AVAS if you missed out on Sols, which Sols is the Ordi of Solana, and you see it's trading for $5.85. So if you ask me, AVAS is undervalued. So in time, this is going to hit multiple dollars. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, easy from here. You could see an easy 20x from here as we go into the bull run, right? Yeah, totally. You got the same amount of tokens as Sols and as Ordi. And this is also one of the hottest layer ones for this bull run is Aalanche. Okay. So I wanted to put that on your radar. How do you buy it? Well, you connect your MetaMask, you send some Aalanche to your MetaMask, and you buy. All right. And then when you want to sell, you'll just click this area up here in the upper right-hand corner. There will be an option to list your inscriptions, and then you just say list, and then you can list. All right. List for whatever price you want to sell them for. All right. Now here, if you click on tokens, you can see I minted some AVAV yesterday because it was just minting like crazy. So I was like, why are 48,000 people at the time when I was minting this? there was like over 30,000 people minting AVAV. So I just minted as much as I could. All right. You know, I may mint some more because it's, you know, it's cheap. All right. I don't know what those are going to do, but hey, I minted a whole bunch of them. I don't even know how many. It's so many numbers. All right. But check out AVAS Inscriptions. Don't sleep on them. If you never heard of them, you heard of them here first. All right. So moving on, DRC20s, inscriptions on Dogecoin. All right. Now I mentioned in my Patreon that I was getting into this DOGI coin, which is like the ordi of Dogecoin. These are ordinals on top of Dogecoin now. Ordinals on top of Bitcoin, ordinals on top of Solana, on top of Avalanche, on top of Dogecoin. I mentioned I was getting into these under $1. They're now trading at $4. They're trading at $4. How do you buy them? Well, you go to drc-20.org. You connect your wallet. If you don't have a marketplace wallet, it'll take you through the steps of downloading a wallet. You send, or actually, installing the wallet on your browser. You send Dogecoin to your wallet and you buy. Okay. It's pretty easy. You just click buy, right? Now, as you can see here, DOGI has an $85 million market cap. FIWB, I mentioned in my Patreon that is one to watch as a second runner up. This could be the SATs of the DRC20 ecosystem, possible. $7 million market cap. All right. 1 billion tokens. And they're trading for 0.007 cents. Okay. Which is 0.076 Doge. All right. Now, if these hit the exchange, it's going to get crazy for FIWB. You got almost 50,000 holders of this token. All right. And only 1 billion tokens. I think some of the best memes next bull run could be DRC20 memes. Look at the Musk token. You got 26,000 holders, 10 billion tokens total supply. All right. You got the whole Elon narrative with Dogecoin. If this Musk token hits the exchanges, it's gonna absolutely moon and get really crazy really fast. So you can grab 2.5 million for $400. All right. Let's see what else. Oink. Keep an eye on Oink. I'm watching the numbers of holders increase on Oink, trading at a $5 million market cap. All right. Now on here, I like to look at stuff that has a couple thousand holders. All right. Between 1 to 2,000 holders. If you're searching on this marketplace, all right, you may not want to just be throwing money in the one that has 100 holders because it may not go anywhere. Then you got to try to sell it. All right. So if it's got more holders, it's going to be a bit more liquid. Well, easier to sell, put it that way. All right, guys. So that's DRC20s. DOGI is the ordi of the DRC20 ecosystem, and maybe FIWB is the SAT, maybe. I'm not sure, but it's got a low market cap, 7 million. If it hit $500 million market cap, that would be crazy gains, guys. You're talking like, I don't know, 60x from here. All right. So check those out. Those are DRC20s. All right. I gave you guys CHAX. You can see DOGI. It hit CoinGecko and it's trading on Gate. Okay. I imagine more exchanges soon. All right. Now, what else? Let's see. The next crypto is called, now we're getting out of the inscriptions ecosystem. All right. We're getting into some other cryptos that are on, some of the other chains. All right. Now, let's see, SUI launch token hit my radar. All right. Now, SUI launch is a launch pad for SUI. There's only 300 million tokens, and it's trading for 4 zeros and a 6. Now, CoinGecko says that the fully diluted is $8.6 thousand, so under $9,000. I'm not so sure about that. All right. This is borderline degen. All right. Total dark horse. If people find this project interesting or they start launching projects, this price could totally explode. All right. Now, if you check the website, you can see here that they have 2 upcomings. All right. So I guess SUI launch already launched. Let's see, ended, right? It looks like there's a bit of inactivity here on their site. But if you check their Twitter, you can see here that they do a lot of retweeting of Aptos launch. Now, Aptos and SUI, those ecosystems are kind of interchangeable because they both use the same programming language, which is Move, I believe. Now, SUI launch also launched on Aptos launch. All right. Now, Aptos launch, I cross-referenced both of their Twitters. They have retweeted SUI launch tweets as well. So I think that Aptos launch and SUI launch are the same team. All right. Now, here's a difference in price. Yeah, they even almost made the same ticker. SLT for SUI launch, ALT for Aptos launch. So Aptos launch is trading for 3 cents. Total supply of 100 million. It was going down, and then it just woke up and had a pump. It's trading on KuCoin and MEXC as well. All right. If you check out Aptos launch, the website, it's not a bad site as well. All right. So I wanted to put SUI launch and even Aptos launch on your radar. All right. Because SUI launch could absolutely explode. All right. This could absolutely explode once they start dropping, launches and whatnot. Now, another one that I like is called ARBIPAD. Now, I told my patrons I was buying this when it was about half price. It's up 60% today. Market cap is 3.2 million. Circulating supply is half of the max supply, which I like those tokenomics. Round of applause. An ARBIPAD is a launch pad for Arbitrum. Okay. You can see built with the best. Good Games Guild, DAO Maker, The Graph, Arbitrum, ZK Sync. I think there's a lot of potential with this one. And you can see here that they're launching games. So this is also, a gaming launch pad as well. Okay, so it looks like they've got an upcoming IDO for Rush, which is part of the Bullyverse gaming ecosystem, and Monkey Empire. So people are going to need this token to participate. All right, so keep an eye on ARBIPAD. You can grab $1 million per $700 at the time of this video. I don't see any reason that this does not hit at least $100 to $200 million market cap. This token could actually 100x. It totally could. It totally could. In terms of market cap, it totally could. Yeah, I could see this hitting 20 cents, 10, 20, maybe 30 cents. Totally. All right, guys. So you check this one out. It's on Gate. It's on Arbitrum 1, Uniswap. It's on PancakeSwap. There's a BSC version of the token, right? So you can grab it from those locations, okay? ARBIPAD, all right? Now, let's take a look at some of our Uniswap gems, particularly DMind. Now, DMind is doing some interesting things, all right? Check their Twitter, and you can see here, they've got some interesting developments. What with their NFT analyzer and their artificial intelligence bot. There's some interesting innovations going on over there. You guys keep tabs of them because it's trading right around where I brought it to you guys. Last time I brought it to you guys, it was trading around 40 something cents. It broke $1 and it came back down. You only got 10 million tokens, a $4 million market cap. And you got almost 500,000 in liquidity. All right, but this is one you want to be patient with if you have any money in there, okay? I think there's potential for this one, all right? Yeah, they do have the buy-sell tax, which I'm not a fan of buy-sell taxes. No matter how much I like the project, I don't like buy-sell taxes. That was kind of cool last bull run, but now it's just like annoying. It's just like freaking annoying. Because regardless, when you buy this token, you're losing 10% of your money. 10%, 5% going in and then 5% going out. So hopefully this gets listed on the exchange and you don't have to pay that tax. All right. But DMind, I do think that there's a bright future for this. It's just a long-term hold. All right. Totally. Now, for those who are interested in OZK, let's see. OZK is holding. I think that if you miss multi-bit, you might not want to miss OZK. All right. If you guys don't know what this is a BRC20 bridge that allows private transactions using ZK technology. All right. So this is a play on the BRC20 ecosystem, bridging assets between Bitcoin and Ethereum. And I saw recently that they also incorporated Solana. So you're going to be able to bridge cross-chain, make cross-chain transactions using OZK. And you're early. You're still early. There's only 1 billion tokens, $4 million market cap. Now, if you take a look at Mubi, multi-bit is trading at a $240 million market cap. Wow. So if OZK was able to hit that kind of number, or just $100 million market cap, you're looking at a 25x. You're looking at a 25x, guys, just to go to $100 million market cap. I think there's a chance for this to get listed on exchanges. All right. So I'm going to be patient with this one. All right. I'm going to be real patient with this one. So let's see here. The next crypto is a meme coin. It's on Solana. I want to put it on your radar because some people are saying that this might be the next bonk. All right. Or it could perform similar to bonk. And you can see here, it launched December 13th. It had a crazy explosion because there's only 1 billion tokens. It had a crazy run up from 0001 to 1 penny. It did 100x. This did 100x already. And it can still run. All right. You only have 1 billion tokens. 1 billion tokens in a bull run. This is nothing. Like it's literally nothing. Now, will this do what Bonk did and go to $1 billion market cap? I don't know. I didn't think Bonk would do what it did. I thought Bonk was dead. When it first came out, it had a run and then it fizzled out. All right. So you never know with meme coins. You just got to invest responsibly. You got a $3 million market cap. You have $140,000 in liquidity and just over 13,000 holders of PopCat. Okay. Now this is the one on Solana, not the one on Ethereum. All right. So don't get it twisted. 24-hour volume is 4.9 million. All right. A lot of people are aping into this, so you might want to check it out. All right. Totally. So let's check out the chart here. Let me see something here. Let's see, where could it bounce? Let me take the reverse off. That's reverse. Let me see something here. Yeah, so it's in a zone, 786. This is a zone where it should bounce from, and a lot of traders look to scoop this up at around 0.002, between 0.002 and 0.0037. You should see some accumulation there before move to the upside. Should it continue running, and people continue to buy this token, all right? So I just want to put that one on your radar as well. All right, guys. I think I covered everything. Yeah, I covered everything. Yep. All right, guys. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I know this was all over the place, but I wanted to kind of, not do something gaming related this weekend, and go over some other cryptos that I think you should be tracking. All right. I think that a lot of these, if not all of these, still have room to run, especially EVLV and GHSY, All right, guys. Shout out to everybody in my Patreon, everybody in the DeFi Moneyverse Telegram group. I appreciate all you guys. Hope you're enjoying your weekend. And if you guys enjoy this video and this kind of content, to smash up the likes. It also helps the YouTube algorithm. And I appreciate you guys. I'll talk to you guys later. Stay safe out there. Deuce Crypto out.